What a joke. What a joke. Mets lose 1-0 to Cincinnati Reds. What a joke. What a joke. I don't even know where to begin. It's just mind-blowing to me how it's the same story every single season with these starting pitchers just pitching absolute gems. Just so beautiful to watch. And somehow, some way, the Mets could just never once in my life put together a competent offense to support said pitching. It's just mind-blowing. Before we dive further into the action, leave a like on the video if you do enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are new, especially if you're a Met fan. Sorry I didn't cover the game yesterday. Busy day for me, with it being the 4th of July and everything. Hope everyone had a great day there. But why do I bother? Why do I bother? I mean, like, why? The guy the Reds had pitching, Nick LADOLO. Raise your hand if you've heard of him. Put your hand down because you're lying. Unless you're a Reds fan. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It's just mind-blowing to me how I just can't give them compliments. Like, yesterday, they go in there and score an absurd amount of runs, absolutely kill the Reds, and take advantage of it. And then you just put up, and then you no-show today. Then you no-show. How am I supposed to give you compliments when you can't put together good back-to-back games like this? Like, it just makes no sense to me. How do you not score a run against this team? They have the worst starting pitching ERA, the worst bullpen ERA, and you put up a goose egg. Goose egg. You're going to lose games to bad teams. It happens. Every team loses games. That's the nature of the beast here. This is 162 games. You're not going to win them all. You're not going to beat a bad team every single time you go out there. But to not score a run, a single run, against this pathetic franchise. What a joke. What a joke. And of all people to let up the winning run to on a sac fly, Mike Moustakas. Okay. Sure. I don't know what you want me to say. Max Scherzer pitched a gem. 2 hits. 11 strikeouts. 0 walks. None. Goose egg. Joely Rodriguez. 2 strikeouts. Beautiful inning of work from him. Tommy Hunter. Allowed a hit. Allowed a walk. Things got shaky. But he got out of it. He did the job. And it looked scary. But he got out of it. And then, for whatever reason, Buck Showalter elects to use Seth Lugo in the 9th inning. I don't know. I know you've been out of baseball for a while, Buck, but did you not get the memo that Lugo was just not good on back-to-back days? I thought it was a known thing, but maybe I'm the new guy around here, but it was apparently because Ottavino has some sort of injury. Then put him on the injured list if you're not going to use him. But apparently he needed an extra day of rest, and he'll be out there tomorrow. What a joke. If his injury isn't bad enough to put him on the IL, then get him in the game. Get him in the game. Or put Diaz in the game. Either or. Why is Seth Lugo out there on back-to-back days? Why? 0 reason. I don't get it. Especially against the part of the lineup that he faced. You're putting him against the middle of the order. And yes, The Reds' middle of the order isn't exactly sexy. Tommy Pham, Tyler Naquin, Donovan Solano, Mike Moustakas, but why? It's just why. And then for the lineup, I mean, where do we even begin? Where do we begin? Just embarrassing. I mean, the second inning, it looked like the Mets had something going. You had Canna and McNeil get singles, but then JD Davis and James McCann. It's embarrassing how bad these guys are. Davis striking out. McCann grounding out. At least he made contact, right? Because that's what we could cheer for with him. I don't even know. I don't even know. It's just wow. It's just wow. Nimmo, 1 hit today on the day and 4 at-bats. Struck out twice. He hasn't been himself. Marte looked great today. 2 walks, 2 hits. Can't ask for a better day from Starling Marte. Stole a base too. He got caught stealing on 1, so I guess that's about it. Oh, and yeah, actually, you can give him crap because how do you not catch that routine fly ball in the outfield? How? How? What was that? The Tommy Pham one, right? Right? That was the Tommy Pham play, if I'm not mistaken, in the 9th inning. Yeah. And then Pham gets a double. Lindor left 4 guys on, struck out twice, didn't walk, didn't do anything. Alonso, where's he been lately? Where's he been? All this talk about voting him into the All-Star game and him winning MVP and being the best first baseman in the National League over Goldschmidt. Yeah, well, we could end that conversation right now because he hasn't done anything since I started up making these videos again. Yeah, it's only been a couple of days, but he's been invisible. Struck out twice. Canna, 2 hits on the day. Solid day for him. He struck out once, but still will take it. Escobar, disgusting. McNeil, sorry, I was looking at Davis there. McNeil, he got a hit. He got a walk. Decent day. Davis, 2 strikeouts. He's embarrassing. Left 4 guys on. Dom Smith, just a joke. And then James McCann is a joke of a baseball player. Just a joke. 171 on the year now. 494 OPS. At what point do we start to... When do we make a phone call to a free agent catcher at this point? If we're not going to trade for anyone, when do we get on the phones for a free agent catcher? There has to be somebody out there. Because I'm tired of watching James McCann not do anything right. He doesn't play defense well, and he doesn't hit the fucking baseball. What are we doing? What are we doing? It just makes no sense that you're letting him be in the everyday lineup to swing a string of spaghetti at the plate. It's just why. Six hits on the day against the Reds. I mean, these names that they face. Joel Kuhnel. Who is this? Ross Detwiller. Hoffman. Jeff Hoffman. Hunter Strickland, former Met. We're talking about no hits or anything. It's Hunter Strickland. Seriously, these are the names that we couldn't get to today? Disgusting. Disgusting. You got to our bullpen in the 5th inning. Disgusting. Disgusting. I just feel bad for Scherzer. 15 whiffs on the day. I mean, wow. Average exit velo of 84.9 for Scherzer today. Wow. We wasted that start. We wasted that start. We wasted that start. Eleven strikeouts. 11. 11. 11. 6 innings. And his first start back from an injury. This team just makes me... Oh my god. And are we just gonna sit here with our thumbs up our ass and just wait until the trade deadline to make a move like we did last year and we saw where that got us? Is that what we want to do again? All right, let's do that. Let's play that game again, and let's see how far, or let's see how long it takes for the Mets to be spiraling down the standings if they just keep this garbage together. Don't care if people want to say I'm overreacting. Don't care if everyone's saying this team is different. Do not care. Do not. Because Braves are 2.5 games back, and this is the same garbage that everyone said last year. Every single Met fan and their mother said last year that this team is different. This team is going to do something. Every single Met fan said last year, oh, well, we're playing with a AA, AAA squad, and we're still staying competitive. Just wait till we get all these guys healthy. Then we got the guys healthy, and it didn't matter. It's not going to matter if this team just... If management just stands there with their thumbs up their ass and just doesn't get bullpen help and doesn't get some lineup help. And I just can't stop saying that I just knew that this lineup was not good enough going into the year. I just knew it. Dom Smith and JD Davis being the DHs, it's just no. Why? Why? I don't even know what to say. Don't even know what to say. At this point, I'd rather just see Canna DH, McNeil thrown in the left field, and then Guillorme thrown at second. At this point, because Dom Smith and JD Davis are just... They're just jokes of players at this point. And even then, Guillorme in the everyday lineup doesn't excite me. I love his defense. I think he's great there, but as a bat, I mean, he hasn't been hitting too great lately either. And just, you're never getting any hitting from the catcher spot. You're just not. And the bullpen, we wouldn't have to talk about this problem with Adam Ottavino not coming into the game if we had another high leverage situation bullpen arm, if you want to say that. I should say, to make it more clear, if we had another arm that could pitch in high leverage situations, we wouldn't have had to worry about Ottavino coming into the game. You have two guys that can pitch in high leverage situations right now. Ottavino and Diaz. Sorry, you're not winning when you have two guys in your bullpen that can pitch in those situations. Sorry. Nope, not happening. Drew Smith, love him, not a high leverage guy. Joely, he's been pitching better, not a high leverage guy. Lugo, shell of himself. And Trevor May is still sidelined, so that's a guy that probably could pitch in high leverage situations. I know he wasn't pitching well before, and I know he's not a fan favorite, but I personally think that he's great in high leverage situations, and I think that the injury was just bothering him, and that's why he had the start that he did to the season. And I think that he'll be fine once he comes back. But when are we going to stop waiting? Are we just going to let this spiral out of control again like last year? Is that what we want to do? Because again, fine. We have a series coming up soon against the Atlanta Braves. And oh boy, I just can't wait. Just can't wait for the annual July series against the Braves. Surely that's going to go well. You got some bad baseball teams this month. Played the Rangers. You better win this series against the Reds. If we lose tomorrow, oh boy, if you think I'm hot today, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Right, who's even pitching tomorrow? Who is even pitching tomorrow? Because that could change it. Not that it matters, because he wasted Max Scherzer's gem of a start, but David Peterson. It's a toss-up. Then you have the Marlins coming up, who have been decent. But you should probably at least split. Are you even going to do that? I don't know. Are you? And then you play the Braves. Play the Cubs. All-Star break. And the trade deadline is still not even after the All-Star break. So you play the Padres and Yankees. Yep, can't wait. And you play the Marlins again. Then you have the trade deadline. So I don't know if we're just going to keep on waiting around here or what, but this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. And I don't care that if people think I'm overreacting. I really do not care. I really don't. Because I've been a fan long enough to just know what's going on. And I really don't want to hear that this team is different. I really don't. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear it, because to me, it's gotten to the point with the Mets that I won't believe it till I see it. That's the point that I've reached with this team. I've tried to be optimistic in years past. Last year, even when they were collapsing, I tried my best to be optimistic and think, okay, there's a sliver of hope that they can maybe make the playoffs. But this year, okay, are they a bit different? Yeah, because they're way above 500 than they've been in years past, and there's probably still have a very good chance because of the extra wild card. But it's gotten to the point where this team, where I still won't believe it till I see it. This team could easily somehow manage to go like, I don't know, 2-20, let's say, in August, or 2-20 in September, and then just miss the playoffs. Baseball is just a weird sport, and anything's possible. Anything's possible in baseball. So again, I don't believe it till I see it. That's just the way that I feel. And if this team just doesn't make a move soon, then I don't know. I don't know how to feel. Sorry for a bit of a rant there. Sorry if anyone thinks I'm overreacting. At the same time, I'm not sorry, because it's just how I feel. Just how I feel. I want to know how you guys feel, though, because we could have difference of opinions. That's how it is at the end of the day. But hopefully I'm wrong. Shut me the hell up and prove me wrong, and go out there and smack the Reds tomorrow. Smack the Marlins. Smack the Braves. Go ahead. Shut me the hell up. I'd love to be wrong. Would love to be wrong. Rooting for it. Rooting for it. But will I be? Who knows? Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new, especially for Met fans. Turn notifications on. I will see you in the next one. Let's go, Mets.